I say, what's there? It looks like a bear on a swing in a ring doing any old thing. Not the humdrum teddy bear kind that anyone anywhere just might find. Oh no, this bear's a bear behind. My secret way of waking is like a place to hide. I'm very still. My eyes are shut, so they all think I'm sleeping, but I'm wide awake inside. They all think I'm sleeping, but I'm wriggling my toes. I feel sun fingers on my cheek. I hear voices whisper speak. I squeeze my eyes to keep them shut, so they will think I'm sleeping. But I'm really wide awake inside, and no one knows.
The Eskimo sleeps on his white bearskin and sleeps rather well, I'm told. Last night I slept in my little bearskin and caught a terrible cold.
Come on, I'm going to London today. Right, purse, map.
Yeah, watch out how you put that in.
Apple. Oh, and my postcard to Auntie Jean. Right, Granny, you stay and guard the boat. I'm going into town. This bike's hard work. 1 foot on, 1 foot pushing. Esme starting off beside wheels too tall to mount astride. Swings the off leg forward featly. Clears the high bar nimble neatly. And with a concentrated frown, bears the upper pedal down as the lower rises. Then brings the whole weight round again. Leaning forward, gripping tight, with her knuckles showing white. Down the road goes, fast and small, never sitting down at all. Well, I have to sit down with Boz on my back.
I'm not the only one on Lindsay's back. Look, 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 look. There's a spider on her back. A spider bought a bicycle and had it painted black. He started off along the road with an earwig on his back. He sent the pedals round so fast he travelled all the day. Then he took the earwig off and put the bike away. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go.
I'm leaving my bike here today because I'm taking the underground train into London. But I'm not sure how to get there, so I'll just look at the map. High adventure and bright dream. Maps are mightier than they seem. Ships that follow leaning stars, red and gold as strange bazaars. Ice floes hid beyond all knowing. Planes that ride where winds are blowing. Train maps. Maps of wind and weather. Road maps. Taken all together, maps are really magic wands for home-staying vagabonds. Sing a song of people walking fast or slow. People in the city, up and down they go. People on the sidewalk, people on the bus. People passing, in back and front of us. People on the subway underneath the ground. People riding taxis round and round and round. People walking singly, people in a crowd. People saying nothing, people talking loud. People laughing, smiling, grumpy people too. People who just hurry and never look at you. Sing a song of people who like to come and go. Sing a city people you see but never know. Gosh, you're getting heavy.
Really, this is outrageous. You see, she thinks it doesn't matter where she drags me, but I don't want to step on the lines. Whenever I walk in a London street, I'm ever so careful to watch my feet. And I keep in the squares, and the masses of bears who wait at the corners all ready to eat the sillies who tread on the lines of the street go back to their lairs. And I say to them, bears, just look how I'm walking in all the squares. And the little bears growl to each other, he's mine, as soon as he's silly and steps on a line. And some of the bigger bears try to pretend that they came round the corner to look for a friend. And they try to pretend that nobody cares whether you walk on the lines or squares. But only the sillies believe their talk. It's ever so important how you walk. And it's ever so jolly to call out, bears, just watch me walking in all the squares.
Squares, square. Euston Square. Good. So that must be Euston Station. That reminds me, I've got to post my card to Auntie Jean.
And the postman's going to come along, he's going to open the box, he's going to take that card and he's going to put it in a bag, and the bag's going on a train and it's going to go...
There's a whisper down the line at 11:39 when the night mail's ready to depart, saying, Skimble, where is Skimble? Has he gone to hunt the thimble? We must find him or the train can't start. All the guards and all the porters and the station master's daughters, they are searching high and low, saying, Skimble, where is Skimble? For unless he's very nimble, then the night mail just can't go. At 11:42, when the signal's nearly due, and the passengers are frantic to a man, then Skimble will appear, and he'll saunter to the rear. He's been busy in the luggage van. He gives one flash of his glass green eyes, and the signal goes, all clear, and we're off at last for the northern part of the Northern Hemisphere. You may say that by and large it is Skimble who's in charge of the sleeping car express, from the driver and the guards to the bagman playing cards. He will supervise them all, more or less. Down the corridor he paces and examines all the faces of the travellers in the first and in the third. He establishes control by a regular patrol, and he knows at once if anything's occurred. He will watch you without winking, and he sees what you are thinking. And it's certain that he doesn't approve of hilarity and riot, so the folk are very quiet when Skimble is about and on the move. You can play no pranks with Skimble Shanks. He's a cat that cannot be ignored, so nothing goes wrong on the Northern Mail when Skimble Shanks is aboard. Oh, it's very pleasant when you've found your little den, with your name written up on the door, and the berth is very neat with a newly folded sheet, and there's not a speck of dust on the floor. There's every sort of light. You can make it dark or bright. There's a handle that you turn to make a breeze. There's a funny little basin you're supposed to wash your face in, and a crank to shut the window if you sneeze. Then the guard looks in politely and will ask you very brightly, do you like your morning tea, weak or strong? But Skimble's just behind him and was ready to remind him, for Skimble won't let anything go wrong. And when you creep into your cosy berth and pull up the counterpane, you ought to reflect that it's very nice to know that you won't be bothered by mice. You can leave all that to the railway cat, the cat of the railway train. In the watches of the night, he's always fresh and bright. Every now and then he has a cup of tea, with perhaps a drop of scotch while he's keeping on the watch, only stopping here and there to catch a flea. You were fast asleep at Crewe, and so you never knew that he was walking up and down the station. You were sleeping all the while he was busy at Carlisle, where he greets the station master with elation. But you saw him at Dumfries, where he speaks to the police, if there's anything they ought to know about. When you get to Gallowgate, there you do not have to wait, for Skimble Shanks will help you to get out. He gives you a wave of his long brown tail, which says, I'll see you again. You'll meet without fail on the midnight mail, the cat of the railway train.
Oh, Skimble's the boss on that train, all right. A real sergeant major. A major with wonderful force, called out in Hyde Park for a horse. All the flowers looked round, but no horse could be found. So he just rhododendron, of course.
Time we rode off now. Bride is waiting for her tea.